Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. We're here for game number 2 on 2-Win Tuesday. Managed to win the first one. We're going for win number 2 in game number 2. So let's take a look at this opening hand. Old Crafter seems okay. 3 food and a reed before renovating. Could be good with some strategies. We've got Omni Farmer. I think the pick is probably Animal Holder. Stone Baron can be good as well. I mean, we have Naturalist Acrobat. The problem is Naturalist Acrobat doesn't really work. Well, maybe it does. After all the players have finished their turns. I don't know if you can get the guest after with Naturalist. Probably just first pick Animal Holder here, and we'll try to pick up animal cards, I think. Having first crack at a 4-wood occupation is nice. Well, Village Druid is pretty decent. I think it's Barrel Maker here with Animal Holder. It should be very easy for me to trigger Barrel Maker in round 1, in stage 1. And yeah, Barrel Maker is just an awesome card. So there is Bard here with Acrobat in the draft, but Acrobat probably gets back to Malingo, and Malingo knows about Bard already. So I think I take Omni and try to win Holder. The thing about Omni Farmer is it takes animals away from your Animal Holder, right? Ooh, Cowboy and Mother. So Omni Farmer is a pretty fantastic Cowboy and Mother card. Adventure. Start of each round. Fewer improvements than any 2 other players. 1 major or minor by paying its cost. Well, Adventure would be pretty great for Cowboy and Mother, I have to say. Major. 4 different building resources. 1 vegetable on different unbuilt major improvements when these improvements are acquired. So by anyone you can get them. And Steaming Master. This is green and stuff to steam. Wow. I don't really want to pass. I don't really want to pass Omni Farmer, the Cowboy and Mother, because that player is also probably winning Animal Holder. So I think I take Cowmom here, and I'm hoping to wheel Adventure. I'm not sure how highly people will value this card, but yeah, it seems. I think it could be quite good with Cowboy and Mother for sure. Yeah, Adventure does seem good, Gray. It does seem quite good. Winter Keeper. So you can take feeding phases early. If you do, you skip the next feeding phase. And you get bonus points if you do that. So basically it's saying if you feed early. What do we have here? With Knoom, take a family growth with room, family growth without room action. Knoom is pretty tough to make work. But with Animal Holder and Cowboy and Mother, it might be playable. Barn Builder is pretty decent as well. Point Ceiling is nice with Winter Keeper, yes, but the fact that you can't use the 2 food for the harvest hurts, for sure. I agree. I think I like Noom here. Yeah, Barn Builder is not bad at all. I mean, there is the Master or the Fencer. There is the Fencer guy that combos well with Barn Builder, where you want to take Fence multiple times. Hedgemaster, that's it. Barn Builder works really well with Hedgemaster, yeah. I don't think I'm wheeling Hedgemaster, though, 7th pick. That doesn't seem likely. I think Knoom is hard enough and Winter Keeper is good enough that I can take it here. It's dicey, but the point ceiling is really nice. Plowman? Plowman is pretty good with Cowboy and Mother. It lets you forego the plows in round 12 on and focus on family growthing instead. And of course, Acrobat Wield. Yeah, I don't think I really want Stone Baron or Old Crafter. I'm not guaranteed to Reno myself, so Plowman looks fine here. The timing of Plowman is awkward because I really want to play Barrel Maker, Animal Holder, Cow Mom, and Plowman in like the first 4 rounds. And Winter Keeper too. Well, I guess I don't have to play Winter Keeper in stage 1. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3. So it gives me 5 opportunities. If I take all 5, I get 5 bonus points. If I take 4, I get 3. That extra bonus point is pretty significant. Extra 2. I don't have to play Acrobat. I could take it and not play it. I mean, I could take... I don't have to play Plowman either. I can take Plowman and just hold on to it, or use it for 2 fields if the timing is too weird. Wow, Village Druid Wield. Also Countryman. So Countryman I might be passing to the Apple Picker. Nice combo for them. But yeah, Village Druid here. It's awkward since I didn't take Noom, but if I build a fireplace, it's going to be some useful food. Or some sheep. Either way. And Major looks fine. Yeah. Whoa. Turnip Field, Village School, Riding Plow. Three pretty fantastic cards there. Tuileries Garden is good as well. Dolly's Mother, Shepherd's Kitchen. Like, this is an incredibly cheap way to make... Actually, you know what? Shepherd's Kitchen with Village Druid is awesome. So I think we're hoping to wheel Shepherd's Kitchen. Hermit Stick isn't horrible. No, you're right. I think we're hoping to wheel Shepherd's Kitchen. I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take Riding Plow here. Or should I take Village School? Village School is really good with Cow Mom because you never have the. You don't have enough actions to play all your cards out. Village School is really good with Cow Mom. Or I could take Riding Plow. Riding Plow means I don't really need to worry about playing Plowman. I'm going to take Riding Plow here. Yeah. Hope to wheel Shepherd's Kitchen, I think. This opening pile was very good. Very good opening pile. Hmm. Feast. When you play this card, you receive 4 food. Oh, so this is oh, what's the card? Flagon, but for boar. You have to have a boar instead of the well has to be built. Wild fruit is a free point. Executive boar. Building the fences can be nice, but the family growth with room action is pretty tough to make work. Unless I want to build a room in round like 11 and then use this, which I could do. I could do that. Wild fruit is fine. Do I think I'm going to need the minor feast? Am I going to need the food? Feast might wheel. I'll take wild fruit, I think, over executive boar. Yeah, if I'm family growthing in like round 11, I should be able to get on the family growth space. If I'm not, then what am I even doing? DJ Parson with the rating of the party at 22. Welcome, guys. We're playing some live Agricola, going for win number 2 on 2 Win Tuesday. Winter Festival. Play this card. All players with food or building resources on future round can bring some or all of them. Yeah, I don't have anything that triggers. It's a free point, though. Farmer's Straw Hat is pretty good. I like Prize Squash. I don't really have any sources of vegetables, though, so I like Prize Squash worse than normal. Aside from Major, but Major's not a great one. Also, if you guys want to click on the cards, you should be able to see the detailed text. Swing plow makes riding plow pretty sad. yeah, definitely. Wish I had taken something better like turnip field or whatever. Cookie's not very good if I'm staying on 2 rooms. Honestly, not too happy with any of these. I'll take Farmer's Straw Hat, I suppose. Ooh, is Piggy Bank good here? What do we got here? We've got Shared Wall, Sheep Tagger, Renovation Proposal. Honestly, Shared Wall's pretty bad on a 2-room house game. Sheep Tagger, I just don't think I'm going to have time to play it. Reno Proposal's okay, but I need to want to start player to play Renovation Proposal. I think I'll take Piggy Bank. I don't know for sure that I'm going to play it, but I'll take it here. It seems awkward with Winter Keeper, but it seems good with Village Druids, so yeah. Tuileries, oh man. Well, I'll take Shepherd's Kitchen here. Definitely taking Shepherd's Kitchen. Shepherd's Kitchen with Village Druid looks awesome. So you're actually speaking. Maruska is the person who developed this add-on, which is letting you click on the cards. It's so shout out to Maruska in chat, who also streams. Okay. I don't really think I need Stonehouse Reconstruction. I'm pretty sad that I didn't pick Village School. Village School would have been so good for this hand. I wish I'd taken Village School and then Swing Plow. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think I need Cheese Fondue. Feast. I feel like with this action, with this pick, I'm hedging my bets a bit. In case my feeding is bad, Feast helps with that. And I don't really want to play Milking Shed. No reason to play Reed Exchange, so I'll take Winter Festival here. Yeah, I've never played Through the Ages either. I should check it out. I need to broaden my board game horizons for sure. We buy like one game every 6 months about, and then play it for, you know, nonstop for 2 or 3 months, and then move on. So I'll have to think about it. All right, so we start second, which is a good spot to be in. I actually have to think about what do I want with this hand. I guess I want Occupation Village Druid into 2 clay. Probably. Yeah, start getting food whenever we play occupations. I need to resize the farms. Get rid of those ugly address bars. The 2 clay get taken by Malingo. I guess Major Minor flipped in round 1. I almost wonder if I should take 1 clay here. It seems awful. But I mean, after I take this 1 clay, what else do I need clay on? Nothing for a while. The other thing I could do is start player piggy bank here. I could start player piggy bank. But I need to get spamming occupations as soon as possible. So I think I have to take 1 clay here, which is pretty awful. You can play it on Steam. It's cross-platform? Cool. Yeah. Field Watchman playing Barn here. Okay, so Field Watchman playing Barn means he did not take the Hedgekeeper free stable combo. So that's something. Yeah, 1 clay is off. I know, 1 clay. I didn't really pass Field Watchman any stable combos, though, did I? I passed him cards that build stables, but not really any stable combo, like something that pays off from stables. Also, Acrobat here. I wonder if Field Watchman also took Bard, just to keep it out of the draft. So I'll play an Ock here, and then second action, play Shepherd's Kitchen. So Ock. Honestly, I want to play Winter Keeper. Is it too early for Winter Keeper? The other thing is, I could play Major. But Major doesn't have to come out this early. Again, I don't really need the building resources for a while. Yeah, I'm going to play Winter Keeper here. Getting a sheep. I should mark the rounds. But basically, it's if I feed 1 round early, I get bonus points. It's a trap. Well, if I'm gonna play a Cow Mom game, I need point ceiling, right? I need point ceiling with a Cow Mom game, so. If Malingo builds the fireplace here, then we're just straight up competing for the sheep. But I'm fine with that, honestly. I'm okay if we want to compete for the sheep. So I think probably I'm not playing Cow Mom in round 4. So I'm not playing Plowman for sure. I think I want to get Animal Holder, Barrel Maker out in round 3, round 4 if I can. That's my goal here. So start player shepherd's kitchen, which lets me eat the sheep that the village druid provides. Honestly, feeding early with Cowboy Mother might not be bad because I'm going to want a family growth at the end of the game. So skipping out on having to feed in round 13, like feeding around early, might be actually decent for me. It does put more pressure on my game, but I'm going to put a whole bunch of effort into making my feeding really easy, so I think it's okay. Let's play Animal Holder here. So if I play Animal Holder, second move take 2 sheep. Then in round 4, my goal is 3 wood barrel maker. Get a sheep after which I eat. 4 wood. I could also leave the sheep for round 4 and take 3 wood with my second action, because I'll probably see a second action, 3 wood second action on the rebound. The problem with that is then I'm leaving myself vulnerable to like Kimball start player and Malingo building the fireplace, and then Malingo can take the 3 sheep round 4. Which maybe I don't care about the 3 sheep round 4 so much if I'm feeding with Winterkeeper here, but I'm gonna want the sheep eventually, right? Let's see what Malingo does. What Malingo does matters. If the other thing is, if Malingo doesn't take wood here, it's possible that we could get 4 wood with our first action round 4, especially if like Malingo start players into 6 wood, because Malingos would much rather do stuff like take grain wood food with their second move, right? I think over building the fireplace. Malingo wants to get their apple picker online, I assume. What's Malingo thinking about? Thinking about something. Maybe thinking about playing an occupation here. I'm guessing Kimball has imported timber. Although we've played occupations pretty aggressively, so maybe not imported timber, you never know. Start player artichoke field. Huh. Well, I mean, I think it's pretty likely that I get 4 wood next round. So I think I'm taking the sheep here and using them to winter feed. Yeah, so I think there's a very good chance that I get a 4 wood action with my first move next round. Four wood into barrel maker, and I could play barrel maker on the expensive ox space. I don't mind. Obviously, you usually prefer to cheap ox when it's after your second, but I have plenty of food, and barrel maker gives me food back, of course. So. So, I'm actually not a huge fan of like regular craft dinner. I made mac and cheese. I'm actually not a huge fan of regular craft dinner. What I really like is you get white cheddar versions. So like in Canada, we have like the President's Choice white cheddar, and that's my favorite. I like that better over like traditional craft dinner. But this isn't even regular like craft dinner. This is the cheapo brand craft dinner. But I made it better. I threw some extra stuff in there. Trying to level up my cooking, you know. Alright, let's hope we wheel. You know what? Man. If Kimball really wants to build the first room, Field Watchman takes wood, Kimball builds, then I'm wheeling a wood action if I play Ock here. But I'm not guaranteed to wheel an occupation if I take wood. I think I'll take wood, though. Kimball hasn't played an Ock yet. Kimball might be playing towards imported timber, though. Does build the room. Well, we get an occupation either way. Let's see what Malingo does. Malingo needs more wood still. Might take 3 wood. Might sow their grain onto artichoke field. The artichoke field play was a little weird, so I'm wondering if they have a plan with sown grain. The thing is, sowing 1 grain with apple picker is pretty weak because you're getting net plus 2 grain for 1 action. Now, he is getting food from his artichoke field as well. But, you know, you could just take 1 grain and get a wood and a food instead of the grain. Rum Distillery here. Rum Distillery is a fantastic card. And we get to wheel Barrel Maker. Beautiful. Alright. If Family Growth doesn't flip until... Oh, I get 2 food from the sheep. If Family Growth doesn't flip to around 7, I think we're winning this game. This early game has just been ridiculously good for us. He gets to F art. Have the most room parts. I've already fed round 3 with 3 food left over, 3 ox down, cruise control. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, this early game has been incredibly kind to us. The only problem was having to take 1 clay round 1. But Malingos start playing twice. Start playing with their first action round 3 and then 5th action round 4. That's very kind to us for sure. So if Family Growth flips round 5, I can take 3 Reed instead of playing Cow Mom. But if Family Growth doesn't flip round 5, I'll probably play Cow Mom. I could also think about Piggy Bank. What role Piggy Bank's going to play in my game. Adventurer. Yeah, Adventurer seems really nice. Really nice. You can use it for a major improvement action. You just need to have 2 other people have played, you know, start player minors or whatever. Alright, I want to see what the round 5 card is. Let's go. Malingo, let's go. It's stone. Yeah, I think I'll probably play Cowboy Mother. That looks like a reasonable play to me. So take 3 wood. Take 3 wood and play major, maybe? Or take 3 wood and play Piggy Bank. I don't quite have enough food. Ooh, Village Elder. It's probably not something I can win, but Piggy Bank is a 2-for-1. Yeah, I'm not really sure either. Yeah. Did they? I guess they really wanted the stone, but they already had the stone. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't really get it either. Let's take wood. We want to take enough wood that we can fence and still trigger Barrel Maker. That's my goal. A lot of people think you have to go for 6 points rum distillery. 3 to 4 is also fine if you're not set up. Yes, certainly Malingo is giving up on some stuff by doing this, for sure. For example, giving up on the ability to build the first room. And also Malingo is being really kind to me by making me have much higher quality actions. So that matters. So I could wait one more round to play Cow Mom, but I'll just play it here. The clay is not particularly appealing. I could consider Major here, playing Major, but I want to let the game develop a little more, get a better idea of what majors the others are going to build, and what majors I'm going to build. I don't really know what majors I'm going to build yet. I should probably turn off notifications. I can do that. I have it on my other account, just didn't set it up on my stream account. If you're going to for 6 grain, you have to commit to an early grain economy. Taking grain 6 times is bad. Yeah, so like I actually had it in my last game. I had Rum Distillery. I actually got Rum Distillery 3rd pick, which was incredibly lucky with Drunkard. And I mean, with Drunkard, you're paying 1 food and making an action slightly worse to get a grain, right? And that was enough, but I ended up with only 1 point from grain at the end of the game, because I didn't get a sow action until stage 5. So because I didn't get a sow action until stage 5, like it stopped being worthwhile for me to pay the food for the grain. Now maybe I should have just planned my game better so that I could keep paying 1 food for a grain. But I was getting to the point where it was like the grain space was starting to get occupied more. People were starting to block me. And also losing out on actions was going to matter. Oh, family growth around 7. This is going about as well as it can for me, I have to say. This is going like as well as it can. Yeah. Kimball says, "Come on, looking good." So very, very fortunate that family growth is slipping round 7 here. Yeah, Winter Keeper was quite good. Winter Keeper, how many points is it? 5 points? 5 bonus points? Yeah. 5 bonus points is nice. And we should be able to get the points from Animal Holder. Well, I guess I could do this. You guys taught me I can do that, right? You should be able to get the bonus points from Animal Holder. If I don't, something's gone wrong. Malingo thinking again. Malingo considering start player here. Wondering if Kimball probably won't stable block, but Field Watchman would stable block, I gotta think. But yeah, 4 wood. 4 wood or 3 wood. 4 wood or 3 wood and then fence, hoping to get the sheep round 7. Probably, though, Kimball's taking the 3 sheep here. Oh, man. Malingo start player cookies. Oh, man. I think that's not a very good move. I think that's not a very good move by Malingo. That's true. Yeah. Barn does make the stable block worse. That's true. And Field Watchman's gonna play Silo Builder. Oh, man. Is this going to pay off for Malingo? That would be pretty hilarious. If Malingo wheels room here. Yeah, I think Field Watchman's making the same analysis as you, Montu. The problem is Field Watchman is going to have to start player round 7 to get family growth round 8. So if you're going to have to dedicate a full action to getting family growth, just do it here, I think. I think that's what I would do. Just say, I'll do it here. I know Field Watchman has Barn, but even so, like, give up the one... You get grain from Acrobat, give up the 1 grain, give up the 1 stable for 1 wood, and grow 1 round earlier. Just growing 1 round earlier seems good. But worked out for Malingo, so hey, good for them. Fencing here? No, not fencing quite yet. I think we take 3 wood again. Or is the 3 wood going to wheel and become 6 wood? I could 5 clay here. I think I'll 3 wood. I'm going to fence next round. I want to fence small enough that I still trigger Barrel Maker. So if I take 3 wood here, I can fence 12. Sure. Tough spot for Kimball. Awful spot for Kimball. Awful spot for Kimball. Honestly, I don't think this is... I mean, Malingo's getting to family growth here, but I don't know. I wonder if I should have left the 3 wood to try to get 6 wood round 7. Then I could 6 wood into fence. Oh, I'm going to feed here. Feed early. Kimball's got Animal Renovator. So Kimball's going to grab the sheep. I don't really want to take the sheep with my first move. I think I'm okay with Kimball getting them. Or, should I fence? I could take 3 wood and then fence. If I take 3 wood, I can fence 15. Yeah, 3 wood into fence 15 seems good. It sucks giving Kimball the 4 sheep, but Kimball's getting screwed over by his seating position, so I think 3 wood into 4 sheep is good. Also, I get a food cow mom round 6. They might have wood policed if I didn't take 3 wood last round, but maybe not. Field Watchman's going to start player. Well, see, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the fact that Field Watchman has to start player to get growth anyways, and just thinking probably you give up 1 wood and 1 grain to grow 1 round earlier. That's probably what I would do. I think giving up the grain is not that significant with Acrobat in hand, and Acrobat and Silo Builder together. Malingo's going to take grain again to convert with rum distillery. Seems like they're just never going to have grain to bake with cookies. Cookies doesn't seem that good for Malingo here. Fence 15. And we'll fence like this. I'm really not planning to build a room, so. Plus wood FF. And skip feeding because I already fed. And plus F cow mom. The Field Watchman's got Naturalist, so I bet Field Watchman picked up Swing Plow. Probably. I could fence smaller because of Riding Plow and leave myself open to building a room, but I don't think it matters. It is 1 extra point from pastures, but then it requires me to fill an extra space with something, and I think that just cancels itself out. Yeah, Field Watchman, Swing Plow, no surprise. So Barrel Maker is going to get me probably 2 more wood before I want to play Riding Plow. Maybe 1 more wood before I play Riding Plow. So that gets me to 9. So then I could build 2 stables. I wonder if I should take 4 wood here, just because the 4 wood secures, it lets me Riding Plow, still collect Barrel Maker up till round 14, and then I could build 4 stables in round 14, or build the Joinery. And then Barrel Maker, building the Joinery with Barrel Maker is nice, of course, because you get the bonus points, and the wood in round 14 is useful. So yeah, I think I'll take 4. Oh, especially because the clay is gone. The other option was the clay, but the clay being gone, definitely I'll take the 4 wood. Maybe second action, Major. Kimball might do something with Reno. Might build the well here. Just built the cooking hearth. Field Watchman builds the clay oven. Yeah, maybe that action should have been Major instead. I guess I thought Field Watchman might plow. Oh, you know what? He needs food for his guests. I was thinking he might plow, trigger Naturalist, but no, he needs food for his guests. So yeah, he needed the bake action there. Oh, and he's going to Acrobat. Yeah, well, I mean, he could have Acrobat jumped to plow here, I think, probably. So Kimball looking like Basket Maker's Workshop. Probably the 2 clay fireplace and the cooking hearth and the well all get built. So those look like the 5 things that I mark. 5 clay cooking hearth, well, BMW, 2 clay fireplace. That's 4. And I need to mark 1 more. Pottery almost always gets built. I'm going to want the Joinery, so I could mark the Joinery. It is kind of shooting my shot a little bit. Realistically, with Village Elder in the game, they're probably all getting built. So I'm feeding at the end of this action. So yeah, I think I play Major here. Let's mark some stuff. So the reed, we're gonna want the reed for Reno. We're gonna want the stone for the Joinery. Let's put the vegetable on Joinery. Let's put the reed on cooking hearth. Stone on the well. Wood on the fireplace. Maybe opposite. Wood on the Basket Maker's Workshop, clay on the fireplace. Yeah, get a sheep. Get a cattle cow mom. Feed early again. So the round 10 feeding phase is a little more difficult. So I need to do something to set up to get my feeding better. Kimball's building the well here with Adventurer. Well's in chat. So I pick up a stone. So yeah, I could do something like Reedstone Food to build the Joinery. What's funny, actually, I need to read the text on Winterkeeper. When do I activate? I may take a feeding phase if I do skip my next feeding phase in each harvest. So it's in the harvest, it's not in the feeding phase. So Joinery still triggers at regular times, not with Winterkeeper. So I could build the Joinery here. Never, never family growth, right? I mean, I could always take 6 food fishing if I'm worried about fishing, but I'm trying to with Cowboy and Mother. Taking straight up food is like a lot worse than normal because you have so few actions. You really need to develop your farm every single chance you can. Like you need your feeding actions to also be getting you points. So I think I'm going to start player round 11, right? I'm going to start player riding plow round 11, hoping for family growth round 12, but plow sow is an acceptable alternative. Can I explain the power of silo builder? Yeah, 2 grain, 2 vegetables with 1 action. That's the way you need to think about it. That the stables are something that are worth doing on their own. They are sometimes difficult to do on their own, but they're usually worth doing on their own. But it's just 2 grain, 2 vegetables with 1 move. That's the way you need to think about it. Like, look at Gardening Enthusiast. Gardening Enthusiast is a very playable card. It gives you a grain vegetable when you play it, but you have to pay back a grain vegetable at the end of the game. Silo Builder doesn't give you the stuff right away, but it gives you 2 grain, 2 vegetables. Like, it's great. And any support for making stables cheaper is usually pretty good to begin with. And it just makes Silo Builder like a really crazy good card. So I got a stone here from the well. Could take 3 clay to build the fireplace, but no. I think I maybe Reedstone food. Reedstone food, and then round 10 is 4 clay in the joinery. Yeah, I think that's okay. Anything that could give you access to veggies before stage 3 has excellent combo potential. Yeah, yeah. It's just like so much better than taking, like, your opponents have to take 1 vegetable at a time, right? And you get 2 vegetables you get 2 vegetables and 2 grain with 1 move. It's just, yeah. It's just really, really good. Very efficient. You can trigger it more than once. Yes, that's true. Although, to be fair, that's not usually how I see it. Like, it's very rare that that's the case, but it is doable. You're right. Stables are something that need combos. You're right about that. But there are enough cards that say stables matter in G5, 6, 7 that it's worth pushing out. And I think Silo Builder is probably good enough on its own that it's worth building around. Like, if you can use those grain and vegetables, like if you don't have a way of plowing, then it's not really that good. But if you can use the grain and vegetables, it's phenomenal. Kimball's playing Stable Miner here on Family Growth. Yes, passing miners with Adventure seem especially useful. So I think this next move is taking a vegetable. I think it's taking a vegetable. Power 4.6. I think probably combos like Barn and stuff. Wood Denial is a halfway decent strategy, so if pulling an unexpected 8-wood more out of other players is doable. That's true, yeah. Sensel's right. If you can hoard all the building stables makes you want to take wood more, and taking wood is just like a good thing to do almost always. So it's a card that encourages you to do something that's already good. That's an excellent way of putting it, Sensol. The other thing is, Midilal, there's some strategies where building 4 stables is as good as fencing. Like if you think about a 5-room, 6-field game, like if you have riding plow, you have swing plow, maybe you have steel plow. Plowing 6 fields and building 5 rooms, you only need to cover 4 spaces, right? So 8 wood for 4 stables is about as good and sometimes better than fencing. Yeah. All right. I kind of like 3 sheep here, honestly. 3 sheep like a pretty decent. Looks like a good action. Village school here for Kimball. Yeah, I should have known that card was never getting past Kimball. Kimball is too disciplined to pass village school. Especially with Adventurer. If I had thought about Adventurer more, I would have realized that Adventurer... I should have known that Adventurer would always pick Village School. Because Adventurer will particularly like passing minors, and that makes a ton of sense. First move, 3 sheep probably. If Kimball doesn't take it here, Kimball might want the sheep himself, but the 3 sheep, the food looks useful from the 3 sheep. 3 sheep, and then I guess I was talking about building the joinery here. But if I get the 3 sheep, then the joinery is less important. And I do need stables for animal capacity. There you go, Rylocren. You got it. Field Watcher has a ton of actions this round. So yeah, I should take accumulating actions here. The good accumulating actions to take them away from Field Watchman. Because Field Watchman's got... having so many actions in one round is not as good when there's not stuff to do. Like he's going to end up taking 2 wood, day labor, that kind of thing. Kimball takes the clay. Yeah, I guess I was thinking about clay for Reno. But renovating is not really that important. It's a move. It's a full move for 2 points. Taking grain is better if Plow Sow flips around 12. Taking grain is a lot better. So 4 food, feed early, and I'll grab a boar. Cow mom. I think if family growth, if I start play around 11 and family growth is around 12, I think there's like no way that I lose this game. Executive boar here for Kimball. Getting a vegetable and fencing. Lets him take the cattle. That's good. Yeah, Kimball's got good stuff going on. Really good stuff. Unless Field Watchman has so many actions, he decides to take 1 cattle, which is very possible. Because Field Watchman does have a lot of moves. So yeah, round 11 might be start, play, riding plow, and the joinery for my 2 moves. Yeah, that would be fine. Although I do need animal capacity. So maybe not joinery. Maybe it should be riding plow and stables and give up on barrel maker. I'm thinking that I guess I don't have to take another boar with Cowboy and Mother. Yeah, I don't have to take another boar. I can take sheep, which are worth food. And I can actually hold the sheep, which I can't hold the boar. Like, I can put the boar in my house, keep breeding cattle, and take more sheep. Yeah, that might be correct. That might be correct. Not breeding the boar feels pretty bad. But building stables also really, it turns off my barrel maker, which I don't want to do that. I want to keep my barrel maker going. At least, I think I wanted to trigger at least in round 11. I don't know if I needed to trigger round 13, but in round 11 at least would be great. I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure what I'm doing here. So I could build the joinery and so start, play, riding plow, and then joinery. And then Cow Mom doesn't have to get me a boar. It could get me a sheep, which I can hold. I can't hold the cattle, but I can hold the sheep. Seven actions that round. Yeah, I know. I'm actually quite surprised that one of them was not cattle. That was pretty surprising to me. Isn't it more than 7? Or are you counting Countryman? Actually, it's a combo that doesn't work. A classic Nombo, yeah. Yeah, they don't work together, that's right. You can't jump twice. I don't think he jumped twice. Yeah, it doesn't look like he did. Counting this, so 3 regular grass, 3 guest countrymen. Okay, perfect. So he didn't take acrobat. I see there's 2 food on traveling players. You're right, Montu. Okay, so this next move, joinery or stables. Stables lets me take the boar and then breed the boar. Joinery lets me eat wood and get a vegetable, which makes my... If round 12 is plow sow, getting the vegetable from joinery is nice because it's just an extra 2 points, basically. Kimball built a room, so stables are off the table. So I think I'll build the joinery here then. The other thing I could do is take clay for Reno. But I'm not just going to take 2 clay. I want better than 2 clay. Alright, I'll build the joinery here. And then Cowboy and Mother can get me another sheep. And then wood FF barrel maker. And then breed. And I don't think I convert a wood to food with the joinery. I don't think that I need to do that. I think I want to keep that wood for stables. At least a couple stables, maybe. Yeah, that looks fine. It's going to be very... Like, Kimball's the only person who can even come close to threatening my cow or my animal holder. And I've got 8 sheep. I've got 13 animals already, so that's, yeah, we're good. Badge. Harvest 1 food if at least 1 opponent has no fields. I have no fields. And 1 food if at least 1 opponent has no pastures. And 2 players have no pastures. There's a snake in my boot. Time to draft Knoom? Yeah. Did I take Plowman over Knoom? No, I took something else over. It was something else. It was it the Winter Keeper that I took over Knoom? It was in the Winter Keeper pack. Yeah, Winter Keeper pack sounds right. Not what we were hoping for. That's okay. Not what we were hoping for. Plow 3. Plow Sow is still an excellent action. And I can start player with my second move, play Wild Fruit. Oh, I have a Clay from Fireplace. I could play Feast if I want to. I could take 4 Clay. 4 Clay to Reno with. 2 actions for 2 points plus another improvement action. So it's going to be probably 2 actions for 3 points. There is Village Elder in the game, but I don't think I'm realistically getting close to Village Elder. There is Stone Baron out there. So getting to Stone is marginally better than normal. But I'm not going to have enough actions to get Stone Baron. So just start player here again. Go for Family Growth round 13. Play my free point. And I get another animal from Cowboy and Mother. So I guess I take a sheep here. Take a sheep and then feed 2. Or feed... I guess eat the sheep and another 2 food. And feed early for the last time. Alright. All my feeding's taken care of. I can take field. I could get a field, but there doesn't seem to be any point in taking a field when plow... I'm going to want to plow again either way, I think, right? No animal? I could take an animal. Yeah. Maybe taking a boar is correct there, and letting cattle run, so that my boar actually start breeding. No, take animal. There you go. Commas save lives. Yeah, clearly. I lose out on 1 cattle if I don't build stables next round. I actually have too many animals. I have too many animals. What am I going to do with all these animals? Pumpkin trellis. Uh-oh. That's a good one. Good card. Very good card. Very good card. Alright, Kimball's doing pretty well. I have to worry about Kimball. 3 board, 2 cattle is 4 points. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking more, I have 2 more breeding phases, Montu, so I'm thinking how do I get the most out of those breeding phases. But yeah, just breeding cattle twice more is fine. I can definitely do that. Field watchman plow sowing. Never enough. With naturalist, you can never have enough fields, clearly. Yeah, field watchman's got a very nice game going here. Yeah. I needed family growth around 12. I really needed family growth around 12. Tough spot. I could start player again, or I could stables. Start player to get plow sow. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not out of the running for village elder either. So start player, you know, maybe threaten for village elder. Or I could take 3 wood here. I think start player into plow sow has got to be correct though. Yeah. Plus wood FF barrel. Then breed that. These don't really do anything. They're just points. I can start marking my points. I don't think anyone's close to me on Animal Holder. Start player with a stable. Oh, stable's available. Oh, crap. Oh, I should definitely have done that. So that I can breed my cattle. Oh, sorry. I totally forgot I got past the useful miner. Miner stable. You're absolutely right. Because that lets me breed my cattle. Yes, that's way better. Way better. I totally forgot I had got past Miner stable. Thank you. Thank you, Average Joe. That's definitely correct. And then I probably won't build any more stables. So then I can eat a wood for 2 food. Yeah. I also just said I can start player or build stables, so I offered the way to do both. Yeah. Yeah, that was silly by me. Very silly by me. That's obviously the correct move when it gets me it's an extra point over the Winter Festival. Now, if it takes me out of the running for the Village Elder, that's a consideration. But realistically, is there any way I'm competing for Village Elder here? With only 3 moves in the last round, one of them has to be Plow Sow. Probably one of them is going to be Family Growth. I'm not realistically competing for Village Elder. What do we say? ¿Por qué no los dos? I wonder where Stone Baron ended up. If Kimball's going to play it here. Looks like all 3 of them might get to Reno. No, actually, what am I saying? No, there's only 1 Reno action, or 2 Reno actions left. Looks like Malingo's stuck on Reno. I mean, building the Stone Oven with Village Elder in the game is pretty good, so that's almost not that bad. It's probably almost better. Like, if Stone Baron doesn't come out, it's better to build the Stone Oven than Reno to Stone in a Village Elder game, probably. But if Stone Baron comes out, then... I mean, it's equivalent, right? 4-room Stone House plus 2 versus 3 points from Stone Oven plus 3 from Village Elder. Field Watchman's getting all their fencing done. Kimball's got Omni Farmer. So that's where the Omni Farmer ended up. Be a couple points for Kimball. So I am missing out on, I think, 1 point here. If I had taken grain twice instead of taking grain once, vegetable once, I'd have 1 fewer point from vegetable, but 2 more points from grain. Because right now I have 1 extra vegetable, which I don't need. Oh, renovation proposal. Ah, I forgot about that. And Kimball's got Witch's Dance Ground. Ah, renovation proposal. Totally forgot. It's because of renovation proposal. That's why. I forgot about that then. So that actually means I have no points from my remaining 2 actions. I guess I can Farmer's Straw Hat and then try to get back onto the sow space. That's the only points I have here. $47 right now. It is pretty good. I don't know if it's enough to win. Nine, 13, 16, 20, 4, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 38, 41, 46. I think I'm only counting 46. Did I miss the boar maybe for 47? So, start player maybe gets me the village elder points, and so is also points. Also, green is 1 point. Field Watchman's playing Turnip Field, so yeah, start player is gone now. So, no village elder for me. Yeah, unfortunately, I probably am not winning this. I think the others just have too many points. So yeah, I'll take 1 grain with my last move. The fact that I wasn't able to breed boar is a problem. I should be able to breed boar in a Cowboy and Mother game. Plus wood FF feed 6. Oh, I could have blocked so. I should have just done that. Doesn't matter. I should have blocked so. Oh my goodness, I could have sowed twice. What am I doing? Oh, sorry. Didn't think it would be available. I should sow for 2 points instead of 1 point. Taking 1G over sowing is the Galaxy Brain play. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Alright, let's breed it up here. So whatever I score plus 11, looks like. Field Watchman announces 47. I have 47 beat. I have 50. Looks like 50 for me. Well, I think this game was not a very good, not the correct line. The only reason that it's worked out as well as it has is Family Growth round 7. I think it's pretty safe to say that I did not have the point ceiling to successfully play Cow Mom. And you know what? My major was a letdown. I shouldn't end with Clay, random Clay and Reed. That was not very good. Oh well. You have Kimball at 51. Yeah, it looks like 50 for me. With Omni Farmer, Kimball probably has it. Too bad. I was close. I was really close. If that 1 clay action is a 2 clay action, then I can afford to Reno here, and that's 2 points. Kimball's got a 2-point action remaining. Stone Baron. Yep, GG. I mean, I needed Family Growth round 12. I really needed Family Growth round 12. So then I could have actually afforded to pressure Reno, the Reno queue. Or build more stables. Chris strikes again. No, I mean, that's what happens when you play Cowboy and Mother, right? That's just what happens. Man, 6 points is enough for Village Elder. Or 6 improvements is enough for Village Elder. Oh, man. Maybe playing Winter Festival was correct if I win Village Elder. Yeah, I'm only 1 point off. Kimball beats me by 1 point. So 50 for me, 50 for Field Watchman, 51 for Kimball. So we lost to Kimball by 1 point. So yeah, so if instead of playing the stable passing miner, I can play Winter Festival, and then I net get 1 extra point. Because I give up 2 points from Cattle in the stable, but I gain 1 point from... I gain 1 point from, or 3 points from... I guess I gained 3 overall with Winter Festival, yeah. But Kimball says it would have given him a point. So maybe I tie with Kimball. So Winter Festival plus Village Elder is 4 points versus Stable and 2 extra Cattle, which is only 2 points. Yeah, you know what? It's a 2 point swing. So even if I give Kimball an extra point, I can tie with Kimball if I play Winter Festival instead of Stable Miner. Darn. Darn. Yeah, I can still tie for the win if I play Winter Festival there. I thought with Village Elder there's no way that 6 is enough for the win, but 6 was enough for the win of Village Elder in this game, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Too bad. This is 2 win Tuesday, not 2 tie for the win Tuesday. You know what? I do lose the tiebreaker against Kimball in this game, because I was second in round 1, and obviously I had all that help from Malingo. I had a lot of help from Malingo, we should mention. Although, to be fair, Malingo gave Kimball 3 points and was nowhere close to winning Village Elder themselves, so, you know, I think it balances out. Let's put it that way. I think it balances out. Yeah, I think a really important thing with Cowboy and Mother, access to unblockable family growth. Something like Carpet, something like Sleeping Corner. I need to be able to family growth even without room very reliably whenever it comes out. But not a bad game. I mean, I'm not too unhappy. I maybe made some mistakes at the end, but you never know. If things go a little better, like... Yeah. Something like Carpet, of course, would be fantastic, yeah. We're close. I mean, we're only 1 point off, and we can tie for the win if we play the correct miner, but that's hard. It's hard to give up 2 points to risk. It's giving up 2 points to potentially gain 2 points, which maybe is a risk I need to take if I know that I'm close with Kimball. I thought that I might be able to win anyways, if Kimball runs out of points at the end. Something like Noon. Hey, it's pretty hard to argue that Winter Keeper was not fantastic for me. Winter Keeper was a pretty excellent card. Alright guys, so that is game number 2 on 2 Win Tuesday. We're going to go ahead and set up another game, and we'll be back shortly. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video, and we'll be back in a bit.